President Joe Biden just made a fairly big announcement regarding vaccinations. Check this out.
We're now on track to have enough vaccine supply for every adult in America by the end of May. Let me say that again. When we came into office, the prior administration had contracted for not nearly enough vaccine to cover adults in America. We rectified that. About 3 weeks ago, we were able to say that we'll have enough vaccine supply for adults by the end of July. And I'm pleased to announce today, as a consequence of the stepped-up process that I've ordered and just outlined, this country will have enough vaccine supply, I'll say it again, for every adult in America by the end of May. By the end of May. That's progress, important progress.
It can't be overstated here. This is a big deal. Getting enough vaccines for everybody by the end of May is huge. This moves the schedule up ahead by 2 months. So you have here a situation where, look, when I was covering COVID-19 during Trump's administration, I often would reference this graph showing you how much worse the U.S. was doing compared to other countries. You see here, this is ending as of December 20th. U.S. way up there. I mean, I only have a few countries here, but it gives you an example of or an idea of how it was generally. But U.S. way more cases than everybody else. It's come down since then, partly because of vaccinations, partly because of, I mean, who knows? A variety of factors. Maybe people actually listening to the signs, wearing masks, physically distancing. But now that you have the vaccines rolling out, I want to compare countries here. So this is cumulative COVID-19 vaccination doses administered per 100 people, so it's all relative here. Israel at the top, you may have heard many stories about how Israel is vaccinating, at an incredible rate compared to other countries. Of course, massive caveat there, as I've covered in the past. West Bank, Gaza, not included in those vaccination numbers. But you go down. UK is actually doing pretty good. US right behind, and now going to do incredibly well. And then EU's down there, Canada doing horribly. I mean, every other country, there's basically a massive gap. I mean, clearly between Israel and everybody else, but then between the UK and the US and everybody else as well. So this being able to administer 300 million doses by the end of May is a huge deal. Now, of course, will everybody actually get the vaccination? I mean, that's the other part of the equation. Not everybody believes in vaccinations. So hopefully, hopefully that isn't too widespread because you need herd immunity with these vaccinations for it to actually, work as it should without having outbreaks here and there. So let's hope the vast majority of people do get vaccinated. But I just want to show you, if there is one area where there has been a clear difference between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, it's in this. It's in COVID-19. It's the response to the pandemic. There clearly has been a very different approach, and you got to give Biden credit here and the White House in general credit here for being able to move the vaccinations along at the pace that they have, and now being able to vaccinate everyone by the end of May.